I'm out hitting the street. I'm applying. I'm not lying well enough yet. Had not learned. And finally, Carl's Jr. calls me in for an interview. And I thought, I got this. Put on my job search sweater. Went down there. They weren't just interviewing me. They were interviewing everyone who had applied that week. Yeah, and they had us all in line. I was lucky I was number 6 in line, but there are many people after me. My mom is waiting in the parking lot in the minivan, listening to Christian radio. That's not making my life any easier. Dr. James Dobson out there telling her not to let me play Dungeons and Dragons or listen to good music, you know. So I wait, and I'm listening on the other people being interviewed, and I'm a very judgmental kid, you know. So I hear them being interviewed, and I'm just dismissing them. They talk to the first guy. I was like, oh, he talks really slow. He's out. I got it. I got these French fries. They get to the last person before they're going to interview me, and I start to worry. She's charming. She's charismatic. She makes a few jokes. It's like, these might be her French fries. Finally, they're wrapping up the interview. I'm sweating. And the interviewer says to her, hey, one last thing. I wanted to tell you I really like your necklace. The girl says back to her, oh, thank you so much. I bought this as a present to myself last week to celebrate my first month of sobriety. And I went, you moron. I started thinking about French fries again. But then the interviewer says to her, that's fantastic. Keep going back, it works. Which I think is like official lingo. I'm like, oh no, they're recovery bonding. She says to her, I just celebrated 6 years of sobriety myself. Oh. She says, listen, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take a chance on you. You got the job. She stands up and she tells the rest of us, thank you so much for coming out, we filled the position. And people just get up and start leaving. Like we haven't been wronged. And I stand up, I say, wait a minute, what do you mean you filled the position? She says, I filled the position, I hired someone, we just had the one position open. I said, yeah, but you hired her and you didn't even talk to me. You brought all these people out and you didn't even talk to them. And she said, well, I found my person. And I said, but you didn't talk to me. You don't know me. I might be a drug addict too. What do I gotta do to get a job? I'll do it. Line it up, you know? She says, get out. You can't eat here anymore either. Just leave.